Should I say that I greet you all? It's bitter for us now to say greeting, to send greetings. But however, I greet all the Idoma people. I want to appreciate all the Idoma boys, the youths, the women, the men, and every other person that have been speaking out loud to the world. I want to appreciate particularly Medi Olotu that has been up and doing, following up, going to police station, going to these ones, bringing out stories on the social medias and for all of us to know about what is going on in the Idoma land. And Ebony Niger, I want to say thank you to all of you. We all appreciate you. However, the silenceness of the leadership of Benue State is something that we all need to understudy. It's something that we all need to take another look at. Is there a plot between the leaders to wipe all of us out in Benue State? Is there a plot for all of us to go away from Benue State? It's a question that is calling for answers. There have been gruesome killings in Benue all over the Idoma land, particularly at Datu. Otukpo has been threatened to be wiped off, ranging from kidnapping, killings, and so many other atrocities, and nobody is coming to our rescue. Few days ago, protest was staged. Within few minutes, soldiers, armies are everywhere. But people have been crying, they have been shouting, they have been lamenting for the safety of their lives, and nobody come to their rescue. There has never been an army. There are no securities. The last protest that we had, in short, the area commander of Otukpo was saying that there is no security problems anywhere. There is no insecurity challenges anywhere. It's a concern. We've been talking about insecurity. The governor is quiet. The deputy governor is quiet. The Ochidoma is quiet. What is actually going on? The last time I posted something about the security challenges of Benue State, particularly in Otukpo, we talked about the Totif lists out his plan to work with the local vigilantes and all other persons that they have a discussion about the security of their own communities, and that he will work with the security agencies and the local community to fight against the securities in their place. And I brought that video onto my social media and I asked a question: what is the plan of the Ochidoma as well? What is Ochidoma doing about his own part? The people who claims they know Ochidoma better than us, they are related to Ochidoma better than us, particularly the children from Obagaji, the people from Obagaji who claims to have ownership of Ochidoma than every other part of Idoma or than every other part of us that even come from the same Obagaji. They began to come to my comment section and saying rubbish. Why will I be saying that about Ochidoma? Did I insult Ochidoma? I asked a question. Was it an insult for me to come and ask that these people are planning for their own, to tackle their own security challenges, and I am now asking my own first class chief and say, what are the plans for this? Or do you want me to come and host a meeting or call the governors and call everybody to sit Ochidoma down and ask him questions? What is his plan? The last times I even went to Otukpo for the launching of my book, Idoma Names and Meaning. I went there, I wanted to see Ochidoma. Till today, I have not even seen Ochidoma. They told me he was not available. I have his PA's number. I called and said they have to do all of those processes and all of that. I could not see the Ochidoma. So is that the same me that you want me to come and I should travel from here down to Ochidoma's palace to come and ask him what is his plan for it, or he is going to listen to me? I even called the sister to the wife, and the question they asked was where I be, where I am, whether you fit come there. I was asking, is that place heaven? It's a concern, that is, by the way. It's a concern that we need to look into it. No comment from Ochidoma. With all the cry from Otukpo, this is the place that Ochidoma, the last time Medi was talking about, he said if you want to be saved in Otukpo, the only place you can go to be saved is Ochidoma Palace. That is a disgrace. That is a concern to everybody. That the only place that is secure in Otukpo should be in Ochidoma's palace. So it is only those that are in the palace that are supposed to be secure. Every other person can go to hell, every other person can die. It's a concern in the whole of Benue State. We are sending this message to all our leaders, the traditional leaders, ranging from His Royal Majesty Highness Ochidoma Agabaidu of Idoma Kingdom to Ochi Otukpo, and every other person, every other chiefs in Idoma Kingdom, down to Agatu. We want to hear, we want to know what is the plan. Is there a hidden plan to wipe all of us out? Please tell us, so that we have a plan to know what we can do to protect ourselves. I saw an interview the Medi had with TV news, with TV. They were asking questions. There was a plan that they are registering security agencies, vigilantes, and all of that. Once the implementation, once the process is completed, they will kick operation off. That is a good plan. Nobody is talking. No leadership is talking. I also heard, as alleged, that the very day the protest is going on, that they brought security to come and disperse everybody, disrupt everybody. The same security that cannot fight the insecurity, that cannot defend the people, came to disrupt a peaceful protest without arm. We also heard that very day, the deputy governor was in town, was in Otukpo. He followed the backyard road and went down to Ochidoma Palace for them to have a discussion. Nobody cares about it. If you like, protest on the street and kill yourself. There is not a concern of it. And these are the leadership that we have in Benue State. These are the leadership we have in Benue State. It's a big concern. I was talking the last time about people, all the errand boys for politicians that we're talking about. The last time they were talking about the House of Reps. And when I say something, because they believe that when you say anything out against security and all of that, they feel you are against their politicians. And when I say that, they begin to all the errand boys begin to rant. And I told them, the time we were campaigning for PDP, they were campaigning for the House of Reps, we were campaigning for them. Some of them were still in APC. Some of them were still in other parties campaigning for other people. And today they are claiming ownership of the same House of Reps and other persons that we campaign for. It's a pity that there's no truth in our leadership. And the people that are supposed to hold them accountable are the errand boys. Have turned themselves into errand boys. Some people that are supposed to hold them accountable have become even the defenders. I posted something, I made a quote, it was just coming to me, I made that quote, I think this afternoon. So when the oppressors, the oppressed become the defender of the oppressors, in such nation, there is a doom. We call on everybody. This is our cry from the Idoma nation. Every leader in Idoma to rise up. This is sending a message to every politicians. They use our security and play politics. They use the infrastructure and do politics. Everything. They play politics with it. Even the traditional leaders uses us to play politics. It's the same party. It's a pity in Idoma land. And we're calling on everybody. If it will be a pity when we cannot do the right thing and the boys take to the street, and by then the people will begin to say they have taken law into their hand. We pray that the Idoma nation will become the Idoma that we all believe in, that we all have confidence in, and God will help us. Thank you. Till we come your way next time. God bless you.